Okay, so I'm going to give you an intro to lab number 8, and this has 3 parts. So basically, the first part is you'll have to download Audacity or use it on one of the lab computers. You should be able to access that through the virtual labs, much like you access Unity. But Audacity is kind of to audio what GIMP is to images. So basically it allows you to take existing audio or create audio and edit that, shorten it, distort it, do things to it. Sort of like the filtering that you would do with GIMP. So this is similar to the lab that you edited a file and filtered it in that respect, where you're taking some kind of multimedia data and manipulating it. And then the second part, well, the first part is to, work with some kind of audio. The second part is to work with, well, the first part again was music. Second part is sound effects. And the third part is to create a project that will have buttons for like a street scene to play, the sound effects when you click on the buttons. So, read this on your own, and, by way of demoing it, I'll, pretty much cover all the points that are listed here. But you could use this as your script as you go through. So, I have the previous Unity project that I was working on, but I'm going to go back to that later because I want to at least get you started on the next project. And I'm using a program called OBS, Open Broadcaster Studio, so you'll occasionally see the screen. And since this is a multimedia class, it's good to know that there's a tool out there that you can make videos as we're doing right now. So you can see I'm going to create a new project in Unity. This is on my laptop. And I'm going to create a 2D project, and then I'm going to call this Lab8. And I'm kind of jumping the gun on here because I didn't go into Audacity yet, but I'll leave this one up so that I make my next video. I'll have that lab available. But anyway, that actually is part 3. But if you want to get Audacity, you basically go to the Audacity website and you can download it. So currently I have it on my machine. So once you launch it, you have the ability to open up a audio file. So let's say you want to go to Freesound, which is a site that allows you to download audio for free. You do have to log in. So let me just see if I remember my login. So I'll have to get in there, and now you have the ability to work with all kinds of sounds. So this is similar to the I don't know, any site that has audio, like Creative Commons, and video, that is, and images. You have all kinds of different content that you could get from other sites, but this one's specific to sound. So let's say I wanted to find a I don't know, like a piano music, and it tells you right away how long it is. This is a piano melody of 10 seconds. This is 27 seconds. This one's a minute 12. But you could test it right on the site. So, many people create this and post it. So they make it available for us to download. So you see there's lots of different selections, and let's just say we want to pick one and edit it down to 30 seconds. If it comes in as a minute 12, okay, so that one, let's say that first one, we click on the play button to play it, but you click on the title for it to get to the download screen, and then you could download it to a particular location. So when I show this in folder, it's going to be in my downloads folder, and basically when I go to play it, okay, so it's an MP3 file, and as we've been doing in the past, I'm going to create a folder called Lab8 files, okay, and that's where I'm going to put this MP3 file, because I want to have it in a place where I could find it. So it's got a long name, but now going back to Audacity, we can open it, and I know exactly where it's at. I mean, it was in my downloads folder, but now I could go to my desktop and find it in my Lab8 files folder, and then open that up, and you'll see it basically shows you a picture of the audio, and what you can do, you can immediately start playing it. It looks like it's in a loop, so if you wanted to, you could actually position the capo to the point where you want it to start playing. You could also edit the song down. So if I wanted to eliminate the last so many seconds, I can just highlight that and then press delete. So I just want it to be 30 seconds, and then I can export it to a different file name. So I just want to call it piano short piece, something like that. So then, I have the ability to immediately transform that. And just by the way, let me just go into the Unity project that I created, and nothing's going on in this project at all. However, I could import the asset from that folder, Lab8 files, and I could immediately utilize that in my scene by just dragging it into my hierarchy. So when I play this, okay, so it's as simple as that to incorporate audio into your Unity project. I mean, this is jumping the gun again. We're just, I'm showing you a way that you could take the imported file and, immediately start using it, the audio, but, you might have to use an external tool to edit that down. So, we'll do the whole project with the street scene here, but, we want to go back to Audacity, and now you could also pick out another, another audio and incorporate it into this same file. So this is a project, and now by the way, you have these little gizmos here at the top. So this first one is the selection tool, which is the default, and then we have this envelope tool, a draw tool, a zoom tool, this time shift tool. So if you want to take that whole audio and shift it, you can do that as a piece. So you could piece together different clips of audio either in the same track. This is a stereo track because it's got a left and a right, but you can actually add additional tracks and have them simultaneously playing. So And then you have this last one, which is a multi-tool. So it's, very similar to GIMP, where you have the ability to manipulate the image in a lot of different ways, or even in Unity to manipulate an animation in a lot of different ways. You want to use a tool like Audacity. I mean, there's other ones out there, but this is one that we'll be using in the class. And this lab is really just designed to get you familiar with the tool so that you can edit those files, whether it's music or sound effects, and put them into a Unity project. So I'm going to stop this video and then we'll make another one later.